think this way. No, this way. Good afternoon everybody, and just wanted to say welcome back to another video. I'm already walking up a hill, but like last one, it's a lovely day today, absolutely stunning. And I did have a track plan for you here, but I've already gone off route and we're trying somewhere else. Hopefully I'll show you why a bit later on. Now we've got that distraction out of the way, which is probably going to be the majority of the journey. How is everybody doing? Tell me where you're coming from in the comments below. But today I want to take you up a walk with me to Llangattock Escarpment. Grand vistas all around, and the reason for the change in path is because there's one going down a hill where I was going to originally walk, but I want to get up to the top up there, and I'm hoping to get a sunset shoot looking over there, so that'd be very nice, but we shall see. So today I'm actually using a different part of the Outdoor Active app, which I've spoken to you about before here in most previous videos. But this one I'm going to be using the active tracking, where essentially you're not actually measuring a path per se, you're not pre-planning one, but it's tracking the route at which you go as you walk it essentially. So again, it gives you the same information, speed, incline, all the other bits, but you also have the more freedom where hopefully we can find our way back. So that's the journey. Anyway, that's the plan for today. But yeah, no, I think I can already tell this is going to be a lovely walk, and again, hopefully going to take some nice photos today, so we shall see. But I've already come to a kind of an issue when using the active track, is that you don't know where you're going, so you don't know what the path is going to look like. But hopefully, if you are to follow this route, again part of my walk with me series, you should have a better idea of what to expect than I do. So yeah, I would also like to say that I'm going to be trying a slightly different approach to the video making today. Just let me know what you think. I'm going to be hopefully using my camera a little bit more rather than the pocket that I'm using to talk to you now, hopefully for I guess a bit of more of a cinematic experience. But if it works, tell me. If it doesn't, tell me. But we are on but on a journey together. So yeah, cool. And again, you will be seeing the path before I do. Oh, where am I going? There we are. You will be seeing the path before I do, but it is, well, a stunning day, quite warm, well, probably one of the hottest days of the year already. It is about 20 to 6, so, well, 6 o'clock probably. Sunset's at 8:30, and we shall see what peeks around the corner. But I have a feeling I am going to try and photograph that tonight. So hopefully we can find a nice foreground where I can try and use my wider angle lens, but I suspect that's probably not going to be the case. But yeah, and I did fall over, by the way. You saw it at the end of that snap. Yeah, that did happen. So I'll try and cut my language out. Now, I want to give, of course, my first impressions of the walk. Bearing in mind, you'll see it before I do. But Llangattock Escarpment, I did pronounce that wrong, so I do apologise. It is absolutely stunning. If you have a look, there's just wide sweeping vistas, and I'm going over there to have a look what's over there. But it's just wilderness everywhere. And what I have noticed as well is that there seem to be quite a few different paths around. Where some mountains you go up, there's like one or two, which kind of funnels people around into those routes. But here it's just grand. And I haven't seen a single person yet, which is outstanding. I think we're going to get some nice shots tonight. I have got an idea, if you can see it, over there, overlooking that, but that may need my telephoto lens, but we shall see what happens. And just enjoying the walk so much. It's nice to be back out. It's nice for the sun, nice for the warm, and I do encourage anybody along either South Wales, or if you're visiting the area soon, to come and check this place out. Or if not, just go for a walk. You'll feel so much better. You're going to see a photo of that scene before I do, and I'm hoping to come back there later on. Again, you'll know before I do. But this is the reason why I love telephoto lenses. You can see the distant mountain and back, and it just drags it all the way forward and creates such simple but stunning images. And I like to think that ones you'll stop and have a look at time and time again, one of those you would quite happily have on a wall. I think the telephoto lenses also give a, again, unique perspective. I will stop talking about them soon, but if you haven't got one already, I would definitely recommend one, especially for landscapes, rather than a wide angle lens, in my personal opinion. I'm not entirely sure if you can see, and I'm trying not to be too loud, but this is something I really didn't expect to see, hence why I'm hiding a little bit. But on the way in, I saw wild horses, quite a few of them, but I never expected to see any up here. And there are 3 white, stunning horses over there, and couldn't help but stop and show you guys, and yeah, just show what else is on offer if you're looking for a bit of landscape photography with a bit of a difference. But it's so lovely to see the wild horses up in the mountains, especially 3 of the white ones. They're absolutely stunning. But this is part of the journey that we do. What a treat that was. It's so nice to see animals in the wild, especially animals as beautiful as horses. And I don't want to disturb them too much. And they did keep looking away, so the photos I didn't get weren't very good. But either way, just the experience of seeing them is just great. And there's hopefully still more to see, compositions to find, and nature to explore. Not a bad Sunday afternoon, I don't think. I would like to say that the first, I'm not going to call it a negative, but something to be aware of about this walk, especially this time of year, which is end of April, beginning of May, that there are clouds of mosquitoes and or midges. I think midges. They are everywhere. So make sure to bring anti-midge spray or something along those lines, because if you don't prepare like I haven't for this, you will get eaten alive, and I suspect it's only going to get worse. So bring midge spray, definitely. I thought I was prepared as well, honestly. But as per the rankings so far, this may change, but at the moment I would say it's about an 8 out of 10. It is lovely. It's not quite as dramatic as the other walk the other day, which I'll link to a video. I don't know which way it is, but still an 8, I think. A great walk for an afternoon in the sun if you want to be left alone for a couple of hours. Yeah. I would say now I am just wandering, if I'm honest. I mean, I don't really know where I'm going to. I think the best views are that way, but there is also a mountain top over there, somewhere over there, like a little mound of stones which signals a good view. So let's go that way. Okay, on this occasion it's not going to work. There is a marsh field between me and that monument over there, so we're just going to have to turn back, but that's okay. Time to have a rest, have a drink, and well, there aren't many compositions around here, but I'm sure I'll have a bit of a play around. Golden hour is actually just starting soon, actually, and I think these are cotton plants, maybe, which I'll show you in just a second. But they're very cool. They're very small, but they are quite cool. So yeah. Now I must say, this walk is stunning. I'm trying to settle on a composition which I can't seem to find one I'm quite happy with. gone around the shoot a few times. The other place with the rocks was quite nice, but it kind of seemed to be missing something. And yeah, not entirely sure what I'm doing wrong. Just yeah, struggling to find something I'm happy with. But hopefully that'll change soon, because there is not going to be much more of the sunlight left. I can tell you that now. So let's keep looking. Wow, I was just having a look around actually. Starting to feel like a little bit lost for compositions. The light was going quickly and so on. But I've just managed to find this with the rock. It's gone down now, but beforehand the sun was beaming on this rock here and in the background, and then soft light fall off in the back in the distance. It was quite calming. You'll be able to see I chose a wide panoramic view just to cut out the foreground and the sky. There's not really a whole lot happening there at the moment. I think it creates a nice and simple image to see the sunset in. But yeah, lovely. So let me know what you think about that one anyway. The sun has, well, gone down now. Well, the sunset's just there, but all of the foreground light is gone basically. So I'm going to try and find some more distance shots, as I showed you beforehand, just as the skies start to glow a little bit more. Yeah, I think that was rather lovely. And a bit of a crazy couple of minutes. You didn't see it on camera, but I did have a bit of a run to try to get to that spot. So hopefully it turns out good, and hopefully it's worthwhile. I'll be a little bit gutted if not. So oh well, so that was the last of the light, I believe. I'm hoping I got a couple of good shots. Hopefully one of the horses and one of that panoramic shot that I showed you earlier on. But I would like to say actually that when you go with your camera, the journey, the walk is just as important as the actual photos themselves. I mean, of course, for me, that having a camera is an excuse to go out to take photos and so on. But with that being said, it's the going out that is the best part. I have actually just seen another shot, so we're going to see if this works or not with just the last light. It's a little hill in the distance. Might be a bit too minimal, maybe, but let's see if we can get some height and get this photographed. But yeah, as I was saying, it's the experience, it's the trying new places, it's the excitement of not knowing what you're going to get as well, which I really enjoy. So if you ever are feeling down about your photography or feeling not inspired, take it with you, even if you keep it in your bag, and just take the opportunity to enjoy the outdoors and enjoy nature. That's what it's all about. That last shot was a lovely surprise to finish up with. I thought that all the light had gone, and just this one final explosion of light in the distance. Only one way, and I was rushing around a little bit to try and find a shot, and it is quite minimal, it is quite simple. But that being said, I quite like it. Again, panoramic. I do enjoy panorama shots, and hopefully you enjoy the image. So I'd just like to give a final review of this walk. It's quite nice, I really enjoyed it. The other one that I did beforehand I still rate as a 10, that was stunning. This I would rate as probably still an 8. There were lovely views, lovely photo opportunities. There aren't vast amounts of photo opportunities just because it's so broad, but I think if you were to come in the morning, that would probably be the best time, because then you get the light in front of you, not behind you. So that's one to come back to. But I think it's a solid day. I think the route is quite nice. The area is lovely, and it's quiet, so you get left alone, which is lovely. Yeah, I think that's all for this route. It does get marshy, by the way. I mean, I've been when it's been warm for a few days, dry, and it's still quite marshy. So just be aware of that. Gnats and my fear of ticks. I haven't seen any, so that's good, but always concerning. Okay, so I think this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. And again, photography is about the journey. It is about the hiking, the outdoors, being around the places that you enjoy being. So for example, if you're in this, like street photography, then that you enjoy being in the streets, of course, city centres. If you're into landscape photography like me, that you're in the wilderness. But yeah, and the more you go out, of course, the more opportunities you'll have, and the better shots you'll get as well, just by virtue of being out and about. But I think this is it. So hope you have a wonderful evening, or daytime, morning, whichever time you're watching this. And if you do have any comments, please do drop them below. If you have any questions, again, drop them below as well. Let me know of any places that you recommend down in South Wales, south of England, Cornwall, Snowdonia, mid Wales, anywhere within driving distance of that area. I am planning to go to the Pembrokeshire coast at one time soon, so that'll be stunning. So if you can give recommendations, that'll be great. But apart from that, also, oh yeah, if you haven't already, do subscribe or consider subscribing. I am trying to make this a regular occurrence. And if you want to have a look at this link for the journey, for the route, I'll refine it a little bit and put it down below. If you want Outdoor Active, again, they don't know me, I'm not sponsored, it's just I quite like their app. There's also a link below there as well. And otherwise, I'll see you next time. And well, hope you like the images coming up.